Alright, welcome to my stream. I am Neozar, and this is my FTL hard win streak. And we are up to 114. And I've got the Engi going on today. Last time we did Crystal B, right? Or no, not Crystal B, we did Slug A last time. Crystal B was before that. And it's a nice, easy, smooth run. And we'll see how this one goes. Not quite as good as the Slug A for sure. But it's not a terrible ship. It's definitely, you know, got some stuff going on. Hey, Badger. Yeah, you don't need to run away from me. At least not right now. I also gotta, starting off here, I gotta thank Mariones, who subscribed like half an hour before we started streaming here. So, thank you. I appreciate that. I know a lot of people can't always catch me, and my times aren't always consistent either. So yeah, I definitely appreciate the support, whether you watch me live or in the videos, YouTube, wherever you are. It's all part of the Neozar family. Right. We are doing the lake, trout, carp, duck, trout, carp, duck, the lake, hard, enabled. Alright, think we are good to go. Scared of reloaders. Yeah, I mean, if you're scared of reloaders, you know, trigger warning, I guess. Okay. First things, swap the crew around. I put so we want the human out of piloting because it's like, you know, you're going to want help dealing with borders. It's kind of bad venting for a lot of the rooms. So it's good to have the human be free and not have to, like, pull the pilot. And generally I always did weapons because it's like, oh, I used to feel like this was less of a priority. There's a chance it might be on this ship. My main thinking was that puts them close to shields to help repair it. But I'm not positive on this. I kind of want to swap them around too. It's hard to, you know, I'm not sure how much it matters in the end either. I thought I was like, well, Engi can repair weapons faster, which is like the most important thing to repair often. Right, probably hit up the distress. It's too bad like this doesn't connect. That was just like a little bit further back, because that's kind of crappy. Because it's like not only is the exit kind of far forward, but it's like this jump might take a whole other, you know, depending where the lines land. One line lands there, it's like you have to skip a whole jump to go to the exit if you don't want to dive. But, you know, sector maps, that's like FTL's specialty for being crappy. You know, it's its favorite way to be crappy, I feel like. This is flowing out there. Yeah, immediate reset for a score run. That makes sense. Alright. Probably vent out a little bit, especially because it's just like, some of these rooms are so hard to vent. Open it up some. So the things that make the ship tricky, it's like you start out depending on, you're relying on drones for damage, which isn't ideal. You've got 3 weapon power, which is nice. Ooh, it's because I was like, something's wrong here. You've got 3 weapon power, which is nice. Yeah. But this is like hard to, you know, it's hard to pair a 2 power weapon with, because going up to 5 is kind of expensive. But you can crew kill sometimes with this early game. And it's like, while relying on drones isn't ideal, having a system, even if it's not your favorite system, it's still like is better than not having a system, for sure. Alright, so it's pretty good. So it's kind of like lowers it throughout the ship. So it's not just like some rooms are full and some are empty, while keeping me around the 50% threshold. Yeah, unless it's arty. But even then, it's like, I'm not sure if I'd want Fed A to not have arty, you know? Like, I'm not sure if any of the Fed ships would be better without it necessarily, just because their early games, all their early games suffer as it is. Alright, so that's 8 scrap. I guess we'll go there, right? Great Area Reactor by 1. Alright, well, we don't really need that right now, but that'll definitely come in handy at some point. Yeah, if you swapped Artie for something, then absolutely that's an upgrade. Alright, I gotta figure out, because this curve is like flying towards the exit also. Like we're like halfway through this. Like we have 4 jumps before that jump. Yeah, and we miss out on one. We get 6 before the exit, but 4 before this. So we miss out on a jump. I'm going to go here because I know there's something. Alright, promise to help. Engi crew. 21 scrap. Awesome. So awesome. Alright, now do I push it for the store? Distress, boom, store, go. Right? Do I play risky here? Probably. Get 3 jumps before there. Yeah, I think I do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Man, I mean, whatever. I guess just keep chasing the distresses. They're working for us so far, kind of. Second one was definitely good. But yeah, I should probably get a shields buffer here. Having 2 Engis makes it not quite as necessary or like as much of a mistake. So we try to shield their ship, get 8 scrap. But because of the layout, I'm trying to be a little, alright, our first fight, a little aggressive, I guess. We'll never surrender one of our recruited slavers. Drone, what drone you got? Combat drone, me too. Just do a little more venting out. So I'm gonna do, trying to think, because it's like on one hand I want to try and take their weapons down a little bit. On the other hand, they got a lot of stuff going on here, so I need to get some like hull damage going on with them. But I think we're gonna try for that. So I depowered him a little bit before he's gonna shoot, and I powered him back on right after shooting that blast. So, ooh, it's close. Both times good. So this hits the shields since I can't target him, and I want, because I really want to hit weapons. All right, so it takes the missile offline for, you know, a little bit, but it makes it so it has to recharge again also. It's definitely a pretty good thing. Now it's like, I might be okay hitting shields here, honestly. Now this time I'm just waiting so he'll get a shot in as soon after shields goes down as possible. Alright, so this combat drone's probably going to hit us unless we dodge something here. Hopefully this shot lands, that'd be really good. Where are you going? What room is that? Sensors? That's alright if that's sensors. Hopefully they don't have a buffer. Yeah, sensors. That's okay. I feel like that was about to fire. Oh, are you double firing? Yeah, look at this. See, this thing just hit my shields down. And look how fast he's firing. Drones. I guess I should have hit drone control instead of the weapons there. Oh, good job, combat drone. I'm just gonna spread the love around here. This guy's doing work. Oops. That's definitely lower than I should have it. As much as a crew member would be nice, I need scrap more than crew right now. I mean, the chances of this actually getting them is so low, it's not worth, like, chasing it. One fire, taking out the Engi, and yeah, it's already done. Alright, I probably could have min-maxed there a little more and, like, let them live a little bit longer and shot at them just to, you know, get charge up, but... Sorry, 22 scrap. Alright, that's great. So we can go to the store. We have options to sell some stuff if we want to. Alright. No weapons, which is like what we most need. They do have mind control. I don't know if mind control is worth buying at this moment, though. Definitely sell the Medibots. Yeah, I don't think mind control is worth buying here. We don't need these. Don't need these. This page is useless. If I could have taken the Mantis, well, I wouldn't have had the scrap then. Take Mantis, sell all our weapons, buy a crew teleporter. Yeah. Might just buy shields here. Hey, WQQZ. Good to see ya. Yeah, I'm just trying to, it's like, I don't think delaying shields to buy mind control is the right play. It doesn't help our offense, like, in the right way. At least, like, not yet. And then it's like there could be a store right away next sector. Buy one fuel. Right, distress. Shields. Alright. Such a crappy sector layout. Go down to the surface to investigate. Invite him to join your crew. Welcome aboard, Charlie. All right, we got a rock. That's awesome. I'm so glad to have a rock on board. I might keep you as my pilot, honestly. You haven't trained at all yet. We have fight training. See, I could have had a rock and a Mantis by now. Yeah, I mean, you're not bad to have back here, honestly. Charlie, you're on doors. Well, maybe put you on engine. Actually, yeah, that's the play. Put you on engines, put the Engi on doors. That's what I'm looking for. Because you're going to be running around anyways. This room sucks to vent, so it's really good to have a rock there. Kind of same for piloting, but it works out in the Engi there also. Sounds like we want the one Engi to be able to roam. Continue. 2 fuel for 3 drone parts. I mean, that's a great deal economy-wise. Lets me be a little more liberal in my drone usage. Makes me have to buy fuel like quite a bit sooner. It's like, I feel like I'm supposed to take this deal, but my instinct was just like, oh no, I don't want to even give 2 fuel. Like, it really depends. I wish you could look at the sector map right here for what sector you're going to, because it's like, if I'm going to a green sector, it's like not a big deal. If it's like double Uncharted or something, I'd be like, uh-oh. But it's like 24 scrap versus 4. It's really good economy. Yeah, I think we take it. I think it's okay. Zoltan or Pirate. Alright, we're going Zoltan. Not as huge a deal with this ship because the Iron Blast 2 is really good against Zoltan shields. Yeah, exactly. My only thought about that is that, like, if I had to buy fuel, like if I go to a store and I have just enough for a weapon, and it's like I have to buy fuel or not have it or something, I don't know. But I think it's good doing it this way. Do I just keep going after these distress beacons? And welcome, old man. Good to see you, as always. Yeah, all the nebula jumps. Yeah, I think we'll go up this way, just because it's like distress has something at it. Rock crew member. Scrap recovery arm. Hey, look at that. That's some scrap. So like ideally we'll be able to just hold on to it and just get more and more scrap. There's decent chance like we're gonna have to sell it pretty early on. Because it's like if it lets me buy something good at the store or get a vital upgrade, like I'm gonna do it. I'd rather have, you know, what I need now versus hedging my bets on something later. A flak heavy one at a pulsar is just like kind of not cool. I'm gonna be honest. That's like not a cool play, guys. Yeah, I just could let it keep going. Whew, that's great. That's really, really great. You really didn't want that firing. I'm gonna depower stuff here, so whatever gets hit for a shorter period of time. Still hit shields, but it's only for the one level versus if I left it up, it would have been for 2 at least. And the shield and piloting, alright. That's okay. Hit their shield and their piloting also. Symmetrical. Beautiful. It's in piloting anyways. You go do that. You just free fire. Good job. Should probably put my shields back up though. Probably a good choice. Yeah, it's like the ship's actually not so bad against pulsars because you have 3 systems that do stuff. And this ship's not so bad because they don't have drones. It's the ships that have like weapons and drones that are so bad at pulsars because it's like you're not getting, you know, it's really hard to disable both of them before the pulsar goes off, and you can't bet on that doing anything useful because often it's not. All right, this actually, you stop firing for that, didn't you? Because there's stuff going on over here. And they're probably going to get it out. I'm going to shoot them. I don't, actually this doesn't stun, does it? Yeah, it does. All the ions do, right? Maybe Ion Charger doesn't, I can't remember. Oop. Oh, it didn't matter anyways. FTL is definitely delayed. Go combat drone, just shoot him. No, not accepting your surrender. Although 3 fuel is decent. If it was like 6 fuel, I probably would have taken it. go with the store next jump, right? It's not really worth it, I don't think. Weapons, but at least it's just for the one. And you're about to get them. Trying to suffocate us over here. Hey, Dribrats. It's the famous News Art camera, yeah? Been doing it for like a week or two now, right? I think I started with the new cycle, I think. What am I doing here? I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing. You guys go heal first. We just gotta wait for everything to reset here. I mean, I guess if we're just going to the store, right? It doesn't actually matter. Just in case we can't trust the store. Huh. These are technically weapons. I mean, this is a good weapon. And in a lot of ways, I kind of like it better than the one I have now. But also, it's hard to get online with it. Like, it's a significant scrap investment. Also, I'm going to probably buy all of your fuel. Yeah, I mean, this gives me just like tons of ion damage. Like, you know, I'll be able to ion them so quickly. Yeah, I could get a second combat drone. I do have 17 drone parts. It worries me getting a second combat drone without the drone recovery arm. That's right, I have the scrap recovery arm too. That makes me feel a lot more likely to buy this, honestly. Because there's still another store this sector unless, you know, we missed it. Which is definitely possible. Let's see how many jumps we have. It's 6 before the exit. I don't think a bonus nebula. It's like, because I should get something here. You know, it's like, I don't want to just be like, well, maybe the next store will be better. Because we need some kind of upgrade to deal with 2 shields effectively. Yeah, like, that's what I kind of feel with this. My other thought of that is I can sell this, and I can sell one of the, you know, I can sell like the Ion Blast 2 and buy a burst laser or something, burst laser, you know, whatever, to pair with this more easily, and then like save money on the weapons upgrades possibly. You know, I have this to sell. I don't want to, yeah, I don't want to invest in the combat drone. I feel like that's a riskier play. I'm not buying a missile. I only have 2 missiles. It's like, nah, I don't love buying that right now, but that's the play I'm doing. Buying all the fuel. Probably not. No, not at all. I've been bad about that. Also, I've only had 2 fights, I think. I had mostly just like, I mean, they weren't empty. I took distress beacons and stuff. Where do you want to go? Go here next. I'd say there's a high, I don't know, there's a pretty low chance of me going for a drone or an ion build for the whole run. They're both things I tend to avoid if possible. And I'll usually like transition out of them late game, even if it comes to that. Leave. Alright. Yeah. Nebulas. I don't really love nebula jumps outside of slag sectors. With scanners, they're better. But I'm just taking those two and that's it. So we get 5 before the exit. Yeah, the Great Eye doesn't tempt me, I'll be honest. I mean, there's a chance that it's like it'd be better to sacrifice a crew member, possibly. Cool, Mantis. At least they don't have a teleporter. I'll just leave this door open. You weren't supposed to miss. Alright, that's something to keep an eye out for. That's something. Should probably do this. Woo! Look at that. That's exciting. At least I got a buffer point on drones. I forget how they give you that. It's kind of funny. Honestly. Take the shields out again. Nice. That's what I wanted. Okay, got the missile back down. Do kind of want to check out what's going on in there. Nothing exciting. There's the missile down. Yet again. The Mantis are almost dealt with. Okay. $19 scrap, that's not bad. Alright, so that's going okay so far. 85. Jeez. Engi slays Mantis borders. Yeah. Look at him. He's a killer. Meanwhile, Charlie, who's got the actual training, you know, just came with it, still hasn't done anything with it. Alright. Teleporter, clone bay, a missile, and a burst laser too, so both their weapons can hurt us on their own. Great. Alright, just the one Mantis. A little easier than the 3. Good job, Iron Blast 2. All right. Getting work done. Another mantis and a human. Yeah, I'm not like gonna try too hard to let them teleport back and do a fancy crew kill. It's like, it's so difficult with these weapons. It's like when both of their weapons are threatening to us. I don't think it's super likely. Hey, Tweequag. Trout combo, line and sinker. Yeah, that's a classic. Your last ship tomorrow, Stealth Sea. Oh yeah, for the challenge, nice. Yeah, it seems like it's been actually going pretty smoothly for people. I know there's a few losses from people like on Stealth A for the shieldless at the start of the runs, and then after that, I haven't heard people talking about it too much. Maybe they're just not talking about that they've lost. Empty room? Ah, that's fine. Nope, that's not good enough surrender. Yes, yes, oxygen. Double fires, I guess that's something actually, kind of. Yeah, I was wondering if that was gonna happen. They're like fleeing the fires. They only boarded once. Right, I do want to like kill you guys actually pretty quickly then if I can. There's a slim chance here for a crew kill. Did it too late. I don't trust it. I was gonna use it to pop the shields. I'm definitely opening myself up to some damage here by doing this, but it just started to seem kind of promising. It's a lot of fires. Yeah, too many fires. Oh well, we took 1 damage from it. Not the worst. Not the worst ending, it's okay. Not that surprised it didn't work out. They're getting so low already. And it's just like when they have threatening weapons, it's so hard to like keep them suppressed. If we had this online already, we could have done it pretty easy, I think. Yeah, I mean, I take damage willingly sometimes for crew kills, Badger. Can't resist chasing them, you know? Their ship's on fire. It's so tempting. Right, 3 damage, or 3 damage, 3 jumps before the exit. And then if that's a store, we can go there. Otherwise, it means that was the second store, which is like, you know, c'est la vie. Pirate ship looting a small Zoltan cruiser. Cloaking. And look, a training ship. Huzzah. Just curious what crew they got. A Zoltan, an Engi, and a human. You know, if you didn't have cloaking, it'd be like so much more viable to crew kill you. I mean, it still might be, but much less so. Alright, so we're just gonna do a little training here because they can't hurt us. Shields up, cruise in position. Alright, that cheat engine going. So this just speeds up the frame rate of the game, allows us to do our crew training and not wait around forever. Alright. Yeah, they're still getting cloaks up. Weapons up. That's that one. Engines. Shields. Alright, so that's some training. Now, I guess technically it's like better. I should use this and charge up to 3 and then swap to that, right? I mean, I guess I could just see what their oxygen level is to begin with, because if it's level 2, there's like no way this is going to happen with cloaking. So, do this, wait for them to cloak. Level 1. Not sure how many shots you get in. Their thing's still ioned right now, I guess. So that's not so bad. Does this beat the cloak in? See, if I used the drone there to pop the shields, it would have worked out better. But, I mean, I think they're not full at the moment still. So I use a drone part here, maybe. I mean, I guess if I'm not crew killing them, I have to use a drone part anyways. So that drone's just lined up for the next time I need to pop a shield bubble. Oop. That's also like if I do a damage to them, it's not the end of the world. Yeah, like I'm gonna let this one fire. It's might actually be hitting cloak, which would be really good. Nice. That's awesome, actually. Like if you're just gonna hit an empty room or engines or something, I'd rather you not. Miss. Oh no. We're definitely getting pinker and pinker. Alright. It's the double misses that are real killers. Single misses aren't usually so bad. Also, I should be like timing out the cloak better so I don't waste that shot and I can fire right away, but it's okay. Right, that's really good, that one hit. These times so nicely against this ship. Not having a micro like very much at all. They're getting real red here though, looks like. Nice. Come on. They can't have 100% evasion yet. Where's our hits through cloaking? Hey Crow. Yeah, these are what I bought this weapon even. I bought it instead of a breach missile and a swarm missile. And I suppose a combat drone, but not quite the same. Ooh. Whatever, shoot something. Have some fun. Ooh, nice. Pop that Zolt in. Goodbye evasion. Alright, 6 fuel, 19 scrap. It's first crew kill. Hey, there's the store. Nice. What do you got, store? Mind control. Another. Man, you really want me to get a second combat drone. It's like, if you want to give me a drone recovery arm, I'll buy the second combat drone or something. But I'm not doing it just for funsies. Yeah, I found a free scrap recovery arm. I'm wondering if I should be selling it for mind control. It's definitely a possibility here. The problem with doing that is that it makes it so I can't get these weapons up. Where right now, if I can just sell the scrap recovery arm and get my weapons up. So we just have to exit here. Can't I just have like 100 more scrap? It would be a lot easier to make these decisions. Because part of me is just like, well, whatever, just move on. As much as I do eventually want to get mind control on the ship, usually it's like, it doesn't add a ton to this weapon loadout here. I mean, kind of. Alternatively, like, selling this gets me the 15 scrap I need to get my weapons up. But I might also float it and see if there's a store first jump next sector, because I don't want to like tap myself out right before, because I don't need the weapons until next sector. The only problem with not selling the scrap recovery arm is if I get no scrap the next jump, and the next sector I have a bad fight right away, and I don't have weapons 5 yet. That could be a problem. But I think I'm willing to take that risk. And just mosey on through. By the ion intruder probably, right? Just really go all in on the ions. Or with specialty, decline. Sorry. Can't afford luxuries like oxygen. Alright, civilian, that's something. That's a place that has stores and scrap and stuff, right? Yeah. Alright, so I think we cast the hopes to the wind, and probably we'll just take a jump. Gonna take a break for a quick minute though. about if I'm making a mistake here or not. And I'll be right back. Okay. Tempted to go buffer and weapons. Yep, that's definitely a thought I'm having. What color dragon is your favorite? I don't know if I have just a flat out favorite color dragon. Probably one of the cooler colors though, like as in post to warm colors, not like, oh, it's cool. So like blue, purple, something icy, something mystic maybe. But also like, you know, foresty stuff. I'm pretty tempted to just take a jump. I mean, I guess it's like I feel like my options are engines 3, weapons buffer, or nothing. Engines 3 is for like running. I have the like hopefully the double Engis can kind of help me out there if that's a problem. Like with the repairs, you know, it takes longer still, but being able to repair is big there. But it delays weapons 5, which is what I really need. You know, weapons 4 doesn't delay that. The bad situation is if then next jump there's like, oh, there's a store that I end up like, you know, not having enough scrap for something. I don't know. I'm really tempted to just take one, so maybe I'll just do it. Yeah, I already have buffer for the charge iron. That's kind of part of my thinking, which I'm not sure if I totally trust it. But I'm going with it apparently. Alright, so this fight is so variable because hacking. This hacking could be so bad here. Or it could be like not that big a deal. And we're gonna play a game called Let's Find Out. Tell me your sensors. Tell me you're going to sensors. Just what a good hacking drone. What a good hacking drone. Shield, I mean shields, it's like kind of variable because it's like it might not matter the pulsar anyway, but like it makes it so like my power might be locked and I can't depower them, and then I get they get sucked down and then ion for super long. There's all kinds of ways that goes bad. Let's get you rolling. But sensors is just like mostly it makes it a pain if I have to run to weapons to repair. It's like I'm just gonna let him fire some, hope he gets lucky. So I can just drop those because that just hit me. I guess whatever, keep that going for a second. Oh, drones and mid. Really? I feel like this was. Oh, I went right past the midpoint. I was being too sloppy, that's what it was. Alright. Not the end of the world, but yeah, see, so it got hit for 2. Can you get... this thing's gonna fire now, isn't it? Alright, it won't matter because I'm hitting that first. Now you get you. Where's it gonna be? It's so opaque. Drones and weapons. Ooh, that's like kind of a nasty combination. But at least it's just for the short period of time. And who are you gonna just try and ruin? Yeah, that's why we got the rock in there. 4 damage. What nonsense is that? Just like half going. Piloting, that's a good one. Makes it so it's way more likely we're hitting them. Which is very important for our ion builds. Snuck that one in there, didn't you? All right, nice. Oh, and it hit their weapons. Oh, good pulsar. Thank you. That's some nice RNG right there. Whew. Oh, I missed the dildo jokes in chat. Oh no. Very creative chat. Come on. Let's get some original material here. No. Sector 3, we can do better than that. Ah, my sensors are ion. I don't want to know what's going on. Well, a mantis and a rock. Nice. That's kind of why you suck. Just have your weapons be ion forever. Or not. Did I not fire that? Did I not fire it yet? Ions are so slow to fire. Oh, jeez. Sensors in medbay again. There we go. Okay, so 4 damage. Not bad considering that could have probably like ended us if it went for the most extreme RNG. But, you know. Yeah, I kind of thought that was still doing the firing animation, but then I was like, no, it's taken so long. Maybe it's like, well, I thought it would just still like would still fire at that point, but, or I kind of thought it didn't, and I just didn't want to believe that was true. It just made me too sad for the ions. They're just bad in so many ways, but they're also wonderful because they're letting us like kill ships right now. So shouldn't be too bitter about the ions. Come on, Pulsar. Finish your business here. Ground service to investigate. We're gonna leave the madman. Not worth it. Hey, a store. I guess we're going there. I guess I probably should have bought weapons 5 right there. I wasn't even thinking about it. But now we can buy a chain ion instead. Jeez. Alright, a Vulcan. No, no, no. 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 There we go. Thank you, Charge Ion. I'm glad I bought you, I guess. I mean, that's kind of a threatening. I wouldn't want to run into this. I mean, I'm never like happy about it. I'm like, this could just start dropping my shield so fast. Volcant. Volt can't play with you. Do we sell the scrap recovery arm just to buy 3 fuel? That feels kind of like a weak play. Yeah, now I need a missile weapon so I'm an auto-scan, seriously. How about an ion bomb also, right? I just realized how late this exit is, but like how janky, it's like, oh, it's a late exit, but you'd have to dive here at least. We'll see about that. Probably not. Here. Yeah. I'm not positive about that play. I probably should have sold the scrap recovery arm. Alright, so they're going to be running. Very glad to have the weapons going on here. Beam drone. Kind of make me micro. Alright, the good thing is their weapons can't hurt me. Bad news is mostly this guy's just really annoying. Anti-drone, you're so tedious. miss. Let's say I'm gonna just depower you for a moment. And then this thing should fire like pretty right away. I think. It didn't go long enough. I don't know. I just didn't also like not be able to see where it was. Come on. Alright, well that's helpful at least. When are you ever going to fire again? I feel like it's been forever. There you go. Finally. Alright, FTL delayed. I guess I should see what's going on over there too. Oh yeah, Gibrats. I just had it firing just in case it decided to do something like, you know, crazy. Some crazy berserk shots. So I kept the combat firing. Yes, just depower that guy. Like while they had multiple shields going on still. Yeah, alright, there we go. Fires, that's something. Yeah, this one doesn't stun. This one can stun. Yeah, you got the fires under control, I thought so. That's why I didn't bother, like, you know, trying to stop killing you or something. Okay. Got him. Didn't take any damage, unsurprisingly, since they couldn't damage us. But we killed them, so that's important. Got scrap from it. Alright. Well, this is something, you know, it does something. Could really use, like, some other stuff going on with my ship. But this is an improvement. Fuel's feeling better already, that's good. I was a little worried leaving the store. Alright. What do you got? Oh, Shield's hack event. I was like, wait a second, this isn't that deadly. Oh, wait, it's super deadly. Shield's hack event. Oh, that's so gross. So we gotta disable your drones, like, whoa. It's like how these drones time completely changes this, and if you dodge this like a little bit or not. I mean, it's like once this starts coming in, it gets real nasty. And I can't man shield, so there's no point in like throwing you over there. Like forget to fire you for a moment or something. I was hoping you're gonna pop it so they could hit the drones like immediately. That's a really good miss though. Alright. Heavy. But then of course this thing shoots. Alright, 2 damage swipe. Alright, that's a really good hit. Piloting. That's super helpful. And where are you shooting? Doors, alright. Double miss. Even after we hit piloting, come on. Come on with that. Alright, heavy laser down. You get shields just in time for that to do damage to me, come on. Right. Piloting is even worse now. Whew. Good dodge, good dodge. Bad dodge. Just stop, please. I mean, I guess if I keep dodging you back, it's not the end of the world, but... Alright. I think we got this fight under control. Okay, that wasn't so bad in the end. 23 scrap. I haven't seen that event in a while. Again, very glad that wasn't my first jump of the sector when I had weapons 3. I'm glad I got the pulsar with the big missile instead. How many jumps do I have before this thing here? 4 and a nebula before I go here. Engine sack event, okay. Switching it up a little bit, I see. Alright, alright. Must have a shipboard drone or something, right? Oh, 2 shipboard drones, okay. And your weapons aren't so bad, provided we can, like, do a little bit to them. All we need to do is a little bit to your weapons, that's all good. This guy's gonna be kind of annoying, I'm sure. Maybe we'll just charge it up this time a little bit. Oops. Forgot about this thing for a second. Please don't blow up. Wasted a drone part. Late on the I'm making all kinds of mistakes because your shield's trained too. So that's definitely a mistake. We'll go help repair. What it is, I gotta take this offline so its charge resets. Okay. That's really good. I had a run kind of like this a while back, except I found a free fire beam drone. So I was like crew killing all these ships with it. And it was like kind of awful, but like kind of great that it worked out in the end. But this is just kind of like a lot of tedious micro, I'll be honest. Seems like get in my line of sight again. Three more damage is all we need. Just 3 more damage. I depowered. I just did it just because I couldn't see him anymore. Ended up being the right time, I think. That was pretty close. Just one more. Okay. Oh. 31 scrap, 5 fuel. Alright, well our fuel's doing good at least. That's something. Yeah, it's like this would be a lot easier, you know, if I had hacking or something to just like, or cloaking, you know, whatever, better defenses, where I didn't have to be constantly worried about like exactly how much offense they had all the time. And, you know, it's like you just need to manage so many systems that, you know, you need to keep their evasion down and their shields suppressed and, you know, the anti-drone going on and weapons. It's just like very quickly becomes very tedious. Okay, so is it 3.5? Jumps before 2, 3.5. Yeah, we're not paying their toll. We're gonna reject their offer. Alright, these weapons shouldn't be too bad to deal with because it's like we just need to interrupt this thing every once in a while. Vulcan. Yeah, I mean, they have no way to heal here, but it's just like, I don't know if I trust. It's like, I should probably try and see what they have for. No. This is just level 1 oxygen. So we just auto fire you there. You're hitting something good, I'll let you fire. Just like keep their weapons down. Oops. Definitely, I should just be keeping that up. Yeah, it's like when you get too many misses and stuff. I don't think unless I get like a fire or something going. I don't know if I trust this to just like let it ride. I wish you would just hit systems though, come on. Oh, there's the shields. Okay. 17 scrap, and up to 19 fuel. So, hopefully that's a store, otherwise we only saw one store of the sector. I'm gonna let this get up a little bit higher. It's like I guess I should probably be spending scrap. I don't know. That is going to make my life a lot easier. Oxygen, I guess. Like that's a play too. Nothing to sell other than the scrap recovery. I think I'll let it ride. It's a 2 and then the nebula. 2 and then the nebula. Four fuel for one drone part. That economy's not so great. I mean, I need my drone parts for sure. But so if I don't get any fuel for the rest of the sectors, then I'm gonna be like 10 at the beginning next sector. And it's like, honestly, at this point, I want to keep it for like better trades than that, because there's some that you can get like a weapon or whatever out of it. Oh yeah, and purple sector next. Yeah, so definitely glad I kept the fuel. Good thinking, Crow. Possibly 2 purple sectors next. This is an interesting ship here. We could probably keep this ship pretty suppressed. It's like there's a chance we don't even need a drone part on this ship, but we'll see. Like, it seems unlikely that we wouldn't need a drone part, but... Okay, so we do that, we let him go back, while we just basically try to keep this fight safe. And then they'll swap out and bring the human over. This can all go here, actually. Stay close by. And that's, I guess, still my independent to do like an oxygen or something, but also if the combat drone hits him once, he'll die. And we'll just kill the human when he comes over. So I feel like we should definitely be able to get a crew kill here. I'm not sure why we wouldn't. Alright, so that's that. Just trying to think if it's like really feasible for me to do this without using a drone part. I don't really think it is. I guess I can see what their oxygen's at, what level it is. Yeah, no, it's higher than level 1. It's like I don't think I can keep that suppressed and this suppressed without relying on them like not dodging like way too much. At least it doesn't feel worthwhile to me. Maybe it's better min-maxing, I don't know. Let's heal you guys up first. Okay. Oh hey, I missed all kinds of action. Hey, Rackagak, Long Island, and a Dracula Lantern. Good to see you all. Never seen him use a ruler. Yeah, it's just a regular ruler, and basically it's just measuring between the lines. Nothing fancy to it. It's very similar to the Fleet Pursuit indicator. It's just kind of like the hand method. And it works, at least on my screen. Single jumps are almost an inch. So it's like I can estimate it pretty quickly based off that, and then, you know, when it's really critical, I can go by like a finer measurement. Alright, so we're just gonna run you. Just shoot the rock, okay? That might be shooting him. That was a great job, Combat Drone. You've been a buddy this round, I'll be honest. Alright, that's something. Really, that's it for Sector 3 crew kill. It's pretty weak. But that was cool, that worked out. Yeah, I mean, you're like Dracula, that's like, it's definitely a skill to FTL, is like measuring by eye and not having that. I started doing it on tablet, and then like I just haven't been able to let go of it. You know, a lot of Fleet Pursuit indicators used, I feel like probably by most people at this point, but it's definitely like an advantage. And there are people like Crow who don't use it, which is like total respect for that. But at this point, it's like, you know, I'm addicted to it. I can't let it go. And it's like, you know, I think there's good arguments for either side. Like, there's a skill definitely to being able to eyeball it and judging the risk of when there's uncertainty. And I think there's also a skill to like having the knowledge of how it's going to play out and like what's the best way to deal with that. Because it's not always like it answers your questions one way or the other. Just the one big missile again. They have a med bay and stuff, so we're not really going for a crew kill here. Drone control. It's kind of yucky because it just takes forever for that to vent out. There's the heavy laser. I guess I only need one shield at most anyways. Oh, that's great. That's really great. So let me just lock the door behind us. Or it already was locked. There we go. Med base hit. It's like if I had sensors, there's a chance there'd be some kind of crew kill that's opening up over here. See them running around, not getting stuff done really well. But I don't know. It doesn't feel worth chasing to me. No. $20 scrap. Yeah, Burrito does it in paint with the pixel measurements. Yeah. Everyone's got their own methods, their own takes on it. Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things where I can definitely estimate it usually pretty well. What the ruler helps me do at times is I can measure it pretty much right down to the pixel with the ruler. I mean, for work already, I do small measurements. With rulers, they have to be really exact, so it's like, you know, I'm going down like 128th of an inch or so. Hacking, scanners, mind control, hull laser. Ooh, just just buy the Ion Blast too, right? Screw everything else. I mean, hacking's like the easiest one. Where's the hull laser the easiest one? I mean, I can't rely on just the combat drone any longer. It's just like, just the raw DPS, even if it's just firing on them with like no shields and evasion from the start, like when they have 14 hull, it's like it takes it a while to kill them as fast as they seem to fire. By firebomb, by mind control, hacking, and a firebomb, could totally do it honestly. 8 bombs. Alright, like I say, I mean, I got it by hacking. Hacking just smooths out the bad. We'd probably sell the scrap recovery arm here. Because it's like, I don't really want to sell a weapon quite yet. Until I have like something more reliable. Like, this isn't great, honestly. It's just like, I might like start out using the ions and then swap that on to do damage. She's doing 22. So if I sell that, then I can still get some repairs. I mean, it's like, part of me is like, well, with the hacking, it's like if I buy hacking and mind control, is that then enough? But it's like, I'm gonna start dealing with 3 shields and stuff. It's just gonna take too long to get anything going. But it's like, not like this speeds it up that much, honestly. But I don't think you can just like not go to a store. Like we might have Uncharted next with just one store and it's bad again, and then another. It's just like, that's kind of how this run has been. Like I just can't pass up these like kind of crappy options because I don't know what other option I'm gonna get. So that's that. I can do that. I can do that. So hopefully this lets me like save a drone part every now and then on the combat drone and like use on hacking instead of like using both every fight all of a sudden, because that would be really bad also. So it's like I gotta repair some. Yeah, I think I sell this. It's like scanners is a better scrap recovery arm, especially going to a nebula. I cannot buy scanners. It's crazy. Like, I can't imagine I was even thinking that. That's nuts. Yeah, so it's like the only other play would be like, the big play would be like sell that or something, but I don't know what I'd buy at this point with it. So, just repair up. Just do it. That's something. This is a ship that does things. Specialty reactor. That would have been great, but not happening. Yeah, Uncharted. Why can't you be Slug? Well, at least we got the scanners. Oh, of course, store like immediately. Of course. Alright, I just gotta grab some more water, so I'm just gonna be back in just a sec. I'm not gonna put the BRB up or whatever. Alright. Yeah, I mean, any sector is kind of bad right now just because when you're a weak ship, all sectors are kind of bad. I think Sector 4 slug ships, you don't see that many with cloaking because you also see a lot of Sector 4, you see a lot of coffin ships, which would be really awesome to find. But this is not slug, so that's what it is. I want to take some jumps. Really glad we have the scanners. Late exit, but again, exit with like the long, this one's not as bad, I guess, but still. Goofy sectors. It's always part of a run that's like not going great. Bad sector layouts, really common theme between them. Alright, let's just take a jump, see how it goes. Glad to have hacking for sure. There won't be next time open fire. Just the big missile, I think. Let's see if something hiding. This is one of those where I'm just like, I don't know what I should use here. Do I hack their weapons and try and just see how much I can suppress them, and maybe I can just do an oxygen kill and hit them with the hull laser a little bit or something? Do I hack their oxygen while just keeping their weapons suppressed to the ions? That's some evasion. I really want to hack something. Only worry is like I don't want to just start churning through drone parts like crazy. Like, but I guess there's a chance I don't need to use a combat drone here. I can just switch to the heavy laser or the hull laser. So, and hack weapons. Misses. I don't have that engine's charging some. probably charge this up, I guess. Their evasion being this good. So close. I mean, I don't know which one would have gone offline, but still. Coming my way. If I'd fired this right away, there's a chance I gotta hit it. Yeah. That's it. Again, it's okay. I do not have enough power. Okay. There we go, for a moment at least. So, probably I just should have not even gotten into hacking stuff and just kept doing what I've been doing. But, it's okay. Oh, they do have fires going over there. Yeah, they fixed the med bay though. I'm sure they're beating the fires. Need to get fires in the weapons room is really what it is. It's okay. Probably wasted a drawn part, but live and learn. Alright, we got a drawn part back at least. So, net loss of 1. Star. It's just like, I mean, we could sell stuff and go there, possibly. So if I go there, then I have to go there if that's empty. I mean, it's like this sells decently. Because, I mean, it's like if we just got like a flak 1 to pair with this or something, then we could go up to like weapon 6 and we'd sell this, have the flak 1 charge. You know, it's like awkward, but it's like that kills ships without having to use a drone part on drone control anymore. Find a halberd, just sell everything, buy a halberd and win. And be done with this dumb ship. NGA is not my favorite, I'll be honest. It just isn't. What do we got? Search among the stores. 36 scrap. Honestly, I'm glad I got that instead of a store. Yeah, it's like a bad ship, and it's a ship that's frustrating when it's bad. It's just frustrating to play when it's bad. I love when I make the right decision. I'm glad I went to that empty beacon and then went to this store. Just gotta think about this, think this through. Buy the flak! All right, so we sell this. Can I sell everything? Is that allowed? Can I just trade everything for everything? Yeah, something's on goodbye iron weapons. It's like, I mean, you're so out of here, right? There's no way I'm keeping you. No, you're just 35 scrap just sitting there. Just sitting there. That's 52. I could sell all 3 of these and buy both of those. It's 5 weapon power. Such a better setup. Yeah, like, this is probably good enough. It's true. I probably don't need the small bomb. But the small bomb gets online now. Versus a 6 weapon power setup. But also, I don't need to sell the combat drone necessarily then. So I want to buy the battery. It's like I need power soon as well. I'd love to not care about you and just like hack every round instead. So I want to build towards that. Like 75 is a lot for that to get this online. I mean, like, this is decent on its own though. I mean, I guess if adding the small bomb in is nice, but it's not like adding my volley in quite the same way. I don't have like quite enough bombs to be like, well, whatever, I can just like spam small bomb. Like, I'll have to be like, I can use 1 small bomb per fight. So I don't know, that doesn't actually feel like, because if I have to sell the combat drone also to get that, it's just not great. So my other decision is, do I sell the combat drone to buy battery? I think the reason that's a no is because then I can't buy fuel. And I doubt I'm going to that store because it's like, unless I jump here and get something incredible to sell, I just don't have enough. And I have good enough stuff on ship now that I don't need to be like, well, whatever, I can go there and sell stuff from my ship to buy something better. So I think I buy fuel. And I save for weapon 6. I try to get by without using the combat drone. But like hold on to it just in case, whatever could be helpful some fights. Especially like until I get 6 weapon power. It's helpful end game possibly if I don't get much else. Alright. Oh, also I meant to give a heads up before. This is gonna be my last sector tonight. Started kind of late. Also I had like pretty hell of a day, so I'm not gonna push it. No extra systems is really nice. Wow, you kind of suck. I mean, it's like this, depending on your evasion, which my evasion is not amazing, 30%. But. So I think we just do the evasion hack. On the timing of these, like this, if the first 3 shots hit, this thing's swiping me for like, it goes from here to shields or something. I mean, I don't know if it quite reaches that, but it could do a big swipe on this ship. Because I'm tempted to just hit engines, though, because it's like I just take that out. They're slow to repair it. But it's like they hit me once. My odds on dodging, or like failing to dodge one of the next two, are like pretty decent. Oh, I guess I can wait a second here. Let's see, do I dodge it? I do, alright. Because that means we're fine for the first swipe of this, definitely. Beautiful. Since we still like keep dodging, I can like do that for another volley quick. Okay. No. Real weapons feel pretty good, I'll be honest. I always like when it's just like real weapons and just like multiple all at once. Just like, oh, my loadout's just so different and so much better. Yeah, alright, not enough scrap to justify going there. There's so few things that would work it out. I'd like sell this for a heavy. Sell that for a reloader. I don't think that's worth it. Also, there's a chance I get another... No, there's not. It's Uncharted. Never mind. That's it for stores here. That's fine. You know, outside of like an event store or something. Attack the ship. Yeah, Zone A run. I had that Slug A run, just my last run, that was just so broken from the very beginning. Better weapons than this by the end of Sector 3 with the Zoltan shield and like multiple systems. Tempted to weapons hack you. So I might be able to crew kill you also. Like risking more damage because I don't have my guy in engines, but there we go. That's what I want to say. Alright, good, you're at 16, so I'm thinking like, and also if he gets like hit by flak. Misses. Beautiful. Ah, he made it back. Level 2, so I probably didn't kill him, but there's a chance. Alright. It's so nice having hacking also. So many nice things about this ship now. Oh, are they just hiding because they're like injured? Is that what's going on? No. Because they're not fixing the med bay, which makes me assume there's fires in there too or something. I'm pretty sure I'm going to piloting. This should kill him. Yeah. Nice. Hey Ray, good to see me going strong. Yeah, you caught me at a good time. It's been a bit of a run. We used Ion Blast 2 and an Ion Charger with the Combat 1 until this store. So we've had 2 jumps with real weapons and hacking and everything. It's pretty exciting. I can go up this way. I'm doing okay with my power and stuff now too. Now that I don't need to like run 5 weapon power and 2 drone power just to have like a chance to do damage. Mind control is annoying, but not that bad. Your weapons are gross, somewhat. But we're gonna attack you. Why'd you have to do my weapons guy? Come on. It's the last guy I want you mind control, honestly. Just get him out of there so I can put someone else in there. We gotta do evasion hack. It's an auto ship. Should try to hit that, I guess. Oh well. No way you're gonna fire off in time. And we're gonna dodge you anyways. So I don't really want you to go into piloting that badly. Nice. 1 damage gets through. Alright, so is the halberd gonna swipe us or not? For damage, that is. Hold down to this. We're getting swiped. Yep, that's halberd for you. Well, at least it was with 1 shield up. I wonder if I should have used combat drone there. Possibly. This thing's probably gonna hit me now too. Whew. I think we beat that just in time. I could not have had very long on it at all to fire. Oh, you're just mind controlling me. That's silly. Investigate. That's a weapon. That's definitely a weapon. You're getting swamped out because I can run. I can use an extra power to do that. And that's 3 shots instead of 2, and it's also like super badass. A little bit slower. Yeah, Might depend on the fight what we want to do. But look at that, we finally got a weapon from something. That's cool. We didn't have to buy it. We probably have to go to the Ion Storm, aren't we? What do we have left for jumps? I gotta measure this one, really. Let's get 6, I think. Yeah, so if I go there, yeah, maybe I'll go up here. It gives me some options, I guess. Gotta buy at least 1 power first. Ion Storm. Alright. Well, if I buy another power, it gives us 7. It's like, that's that. Really wish I had battery. Maybe I should have sold the combat drone for the battery, probably. Although I wouldn't be able to get the fuel. Doesn't matter at this point. Also, like, do that. Yeah, I mean, I don't love them, but I'm not skipping all these fights. So I gotta do at least that for the extra power, because it's half your power rounded up. So going up from 6 to 13, or 12 to 13 makes me go from 6 to 7. If I bought another power bar, that would do nothing for me. Alright, so if we're jumping in there, make sure oxygen's up, and we'll go in like this. Just so, you know, we can see what's going on before we choose what we want to power. Rebel with like scary weapons and drones. Alright, powering your scary weapons. I don't see any drones. Alright, that guy, we can kind of deal with him. Like one worry I have is that if I don't keep a shield bubble up, and I do damage to them, they're just gonna like whip out something crazy. But I think we'll see what happens. I'm gonna be pretty aggressive here and optimistic, I guess. Piloting, that's a pain. That's a real pain. Yeah, alright, combat drone. I thought so. I thought you were gonna do something gross. It's because they only have 3 weapon power, but it's just like flak. Such a gross weapon for them to have. just go there. You go there. I mean, this makes me kind of safe for a moment. I don't like this play though. Let me just, I guess, tank this one volley first. Oops. I should have been charging this or something the whole time. Oops. Micro's getting sloppy. That's why I'm just like, this is gonna be my last one. I gotta like power my med bay really soon too. You're getting repairs on that now. Still in there. Oh man, are you gonna make it out? Where are you going? I think you're going to the empty room in the middle, actually. Not going med bay for sure. I don't think. Because you're gonna hit me. Are you going piloting? You're going to this empty room. Oh, no, you're going all the way up to drone control. Oops. No fire. It's okay. Yes, depower the drone. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay. Much better situation all of a sudden. Oh, you like possibly got a fire going or something too? Trying to swap around again. No wonder we'll just keep you in there then. you go there, you stay there. No surrender. Hey, depowered, that's good. Oh, and you depowered also. They swapped them for a second. Oh, thank goodness. What a tedious fight. I am glad that's over. And, you know, in the end, it wasn't so bad, actually. Oh, wait, you gotta repair. Here you go, repair that. Okay. So we do that, missing a jump though. 2 jumps, right? Yeah, I definitely get 4 before this one. So, we're just gonna jump right into another one of those, I guess. Because, I mean, what's my other play? If I buy 2 power bars, which I don't really need that much more power. I just need it for these fights. Ah, nice. Rock crew member. 41 scrap. Avoid the fight. That's great. Engines 3. Mostly for running from bad fights, if we have to. What are you hacking? Your weapons don't sync at first, so that's really great. You're hacking weapons. So not cool. But I think it's okay for this fight. Hopefully it's just a level 1 hack. Alright, nice. Because their first volleys are both 16, right? So they don't sync. There's the 17. Well, maybe I'm wrong. We'll see what happens. Yeah, so they're a second apart. But I think we're still okay. I think by time, maybe they sync great the first one. I don't know. Now, the more I think about it, I'm like, wait a second. But either way, we need to do an evasion hack here. Yeah. So they don't sync perfect. It depends a lot on this first. That's big. And then see, it went into the shields room just before that one hit. So that would have been great, right? If that first one hit and do damage to shields. And then it should just go away. Alright, so 0 damage. Nice. And then our first volley should make the fight safe. Alright, so now we're safe, for a while at least. So it doesn't super matter that they're going to be really obnoxious about their weapons hack. So it seems like this is working out okay. Really want you to be off weapons hack. And that's why we do the evasion hack. There's the breaches. I was like, where's all our breaches at? They're gonna repair their hack before I kill them. Yep. That's the timing. Nice. Of course, they're all empty. But that doesn't mean they're actually empty. Hopefully we get something and don't just like have 3 wasted jumps of fuel. Alright, attack the pirate. Nice. That's not empty. Beam drone. Yeah, I was like, you got some other drones going on. You don't just have a beam drone. Only 2 shields though. So maybe you can get away with a weapons hack here. Honestly, such a better room than piloting because it's just like I can stack my crew in there instead. So you go help fight for just a minute. Now whatever, you just stay, it's fine. That's their weapons down. I'm not cutting that close, am I? Okay. I keep not waiting long enough because this thing has like such a fast speed. Its projectile speed is the highest of any weapon, I believe. Now, outside of like beams, I guess. Instant beams. But for some reason they decided to give it like really fast projectile speed. It's like fire hits all 3 way before the flak gets there. Feeling pretty good about decisions I made this run. It's looking pretty all right now. And it's like next sector, depending on what's going on, could upgrade hacking is a good chance. It's like originally I was thinking about doing 6 weapon power to do the flak hull 1 burst 1, but this is really nice, so I might skip that option for a while. Like this is a much better weapon than hull 1. It is like increased chances of fires and breaches versus it or whatever, or it can cause fires, the other one can't, and it's higher breach chance or something. Also on a 3 weapon slot ship, it's a better weapon for sure. Yeah, I bet you it does finish its damage before some beams. Alright, well that was a pretty uneventful last 3 jumps there. But that's okay. So yeah, I guess we're going Rock Homeworld. Uncharted sucks, and it's like then it could just be Uncharted. Uncharted. This gives us the option after that. And Rock Homeworld says 2 stars guaranteed versus the 1 to 2 of Uncharted. So I'm not gonna take a jump because this is gonna be it for me tonight. Been a long day and then a pretty micro-intensive run. Very much so for a little bit in the middle there. But yeah, it worked out pretty good. NGA, you know, showing its true colors, trying to betray me in the beginning, make me buy combat drones over and over again or something. Didn't give in to the temptation. Went with the ions and then promptly ditched the ions. All good choices. And we got this to sell now. You can always sell this still. We could buy cloaking, we could buy mind control, a defense drone. Got some options. You know, hacking, getting hacking too is probably next order business, maybe some power or something. But that'll be probably be tomorrow night. Finish this one up. I'd say it's definitely not like a secured run at this point, but my odds are pretty good, I think, with hacking and strong weapons and like the, you know, this is okay. You know, these are all a little low, but we've got scrap and it's not a terrible sector layout, so we should be able to find, like, we shouldn't miss both stores. There's a chance we'll miss one store. It's not like a wonderful sector layout, but I think we'll be able to work it out. So yeah, check me out tomorrow night around the same time, hopefully a little bit earlier, hopefully closer to like 11 Eastern, but I can't be certain, unfortunately. And let's see if there's someone else to raid. Make sure to check out, you know, my tier lists, my stats, my YouTube. It's all in my profile there. Thanks everyone who's giving me the follows and everything, and thanks again, Marionis, for the subscription earlier. That's awesome. I really appreciate all that. And all right, who's playing some FTL? Yeah, good night, Badger, Rackagak, Ray. Thanks for coming by. Oh, a bunch of people are playing FTL. And I don't think I know any of them, so we're just gonna jump in someone here. Hey, look at that, Nightbot getting some action.